Should you source from garage sales or thrift stores in 2024? This series, From Where I Sit, covers trending topics in the reselling space. First, I provide my thoughts on the current topic, and then I answer questions and reply to your comments right after, because Resolutions gives you real solutions. Today's topic of garage sales versus thrift stores is especially interesting because of the changing markets. Reselling has exploded in the recent years, and it's no secret that finding the right items at the right price is the only way to make money and be successful. Two popular options for sourcing products are garage sales and thrift stores, but which one is best? When it comes to reselling, time is money, and deciding where to source your products can be challenging. On one hand, garage sales offer great finds at unbeatable prices. On the other hand, thrift stores provide more consistency, which is a must-have in any business. The question you have to ask yourself is, which one is worth my time and effort? I've said it a bunch of times on my channel, but ultimately, the decision comes down to what you value most, time or cost. If you're short on time, thrift stores might be the way to go. If you're short on funds, garage sales are all you.
Which one do you value most?
Time, Bruce. Always time. Another factor to consider is the type of items you're looking to resell. If you're after high-end or specialty items, garage sales might be your best bet. This works especially well for purses, shoes, etc. Some ladies just want to dump out their closet so that they can just fill it right back up. You can capitalize on those finds. But if you want more options, thrift stores are for you. Anything and everything gets donated to thrift stores, and you need to know how to spot the winners. When it comes to garage sales, the pros are clear. Potential for high profit margins, unique and rare items, and the ability to haggle.
Can't do that at most thrift stores.
That's right. However, some do allow it. Now, what are the cons of going to garage sales? They are time consuming. You got to go look for them. They are inconsistent. You never know how many there will be. It's basically a hit or miss. And you put in strain in your vehicle because you typically are doing a stop and go a bunch of times. On the flip side, what are the pros and cons of going to thrift stores? Thrift stores offer a more streamlined and efficient process for sourcing. You just have to get to that one place. Thrift stores also offer a much wider range of products. You can usually find more categories than at a garage sale because they take donations from a diverse amount of people. Each household is different and it all pulls in one place. The bad part though is that the prices are often higher and sometimes way higher. Check out your local Goodwill and let me know what you think about the prices in the comments.
Shit about to get spicy.
Facts. Thrift stores may also have curated inventory. Most people think that their donations are going straight to the shelves, but that may not be the case. There are people working that product and they are human. With human beings comes wants and needs, and sometimes they take out the good items before they have a chance to hit the floor.
Who has a story about that? That's what I want to hear.
If you share a funny or fucked up story in the comments, it may just make it to next week's episode. So leave it in the comments below. So what's the key to succeeding in either garage sales or thrift stores? For me, it's all about developing your reselling mental portfolio for spotting potential. Whether it's a vintage designer handbag or a retro toy, being able to identify hidden value is what sets apart these successful resellers from the rest. From where I sit, it all comes down to personal preference and what works best for your business. Whether you're a weekend garage sale warrior or a thrift store pro, the most important thing is to stay up to date with what's hot. Continue to brush up on trends in your preferred categories and keep your eye peeled at all times when you're out shopping. Who knows? You might find a bullseye item that helps pay for that entire next vacation. So which one do you guys prefer, garage sales or thrift stores? Let me know in the comments below. Now on to answer your questions and respond to your comments, because Resolutions gives you real solutions. But before I do that, give this video a like, share this with anybody that needs to see it, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already so you don't miss awesome videos like this. And Michael Levchenko 7433 says, love the bloopers. If you guys have never stayed until the end of the video, like today, for the most part, I almost always have bloopers. Not always, because there's not always bloopers, but I put bloopers at the end for two reasons. Number one, so you can laugh. And number two, so you can understand that I'm just some guy that's shooting videos that's trying to help. I'm not a YouTuber extraordinaire. I'm not this super awesome dude that knows how to do all these things and is like the best at everything. Like, no. I see people that get crazy with, oh, I'm a YouTuber and you guys need to respect me and you need to bring me my food faster because I take pictures. And what the hell? You are nobody. We are no different than anybody else. We just might have more information than the next person, and I'm trying to share that with you. That's what the bloopers are for. So you can see that it's just me. I'm just some vato. That's it. At Mickey Wynn says, I would like to see your haul videos. Thanks for sharing your knowledge. And also at Michael Levchenko 7433 says, seeing the hauls are enjoyable to watch. Love how you're so down to earth. Well, thank you very much, guys. I am going to be doing hauls. I wanted to do one this past week, but I couldn't because I got the flu and I've been out of commission. I was out from Monday to like Thursday, laying in bed, just sweating from every pore. It was nasty, man, but I am feeling a little better now. I'm not 100%, but I'm feeling a little better. And I will get back to that as soon as I can. As far as being down to earth, my dad always taught me to be straightforward and truthful with people. And that's what I try to do at all times. At Green Door Investments says, you can't ship knives and gun stuff to communist countries like England. She's referencing shipping on eBay for beginners. I talk about the global shipping program. You can't ship gun stuff. You can't ship knives. You can't ship sometimes things that have fire, or things that make fire, like lighters. You can't ship any of that. And she's referencing England, and she has a winky, a winky face, because you know what? If you guys haven't seen what's going on in England, it is insane. And you know what? Fuck you, England. You get what you get. You get what you get because that's what you wanted. It's safer. No, let's give away our guns like idiots. Let's just, here you go. So they can kill you. That's what you get. At least here in the United States for now, we still have the Second Amendment, and I carry all the time, and you should too. Protect yourselves. Governments always want to take away your weapons because they want to control you. If you don't have any way to fight back, they are going to control you. At Leslie Brown 5446 says, I skip golf clubs. The shipping is crazy. She was watching one of my shorts and I picked up a golf club and she said, she skips golf clubs. Well, I'm here to tell you that you don't have to. I have a video that shows how to ship them. It's going to be linked down below. It's super easy and you're going to miss out on money if you don't want to ship golf clubs. It's not for everybody, I understand, but trust me, you can get them for cheap and sell them for a lot of money. At Dad's Resale, the people in my post office are super awesome. I'm pretty friendly with them. I was already considering a PO Box, but you helped me solidify my decision. Thank you. He's referencing how to protect yourself on eBay from crazy people. I talk about how to get a PO Box from your local USPS office. It's super cheap, well, cheapish, and it's simple to do. I recommend it because that way you don't put your address on your labels so that no crazy person or somebody you piss off on eBay can try to harm you, because they could. So if you guys haven't seen it, check it out. At Brenda LeBlanc 7047, do you ship globally on your own or with eBay International Shipping Program? I only use eBay International Shipping Program because it's easier. I don't want the headaches. Can I ship another way? Of course I can. I've done it many, many times before. But do I want to? Hell no. It's a pain in the ass. There's so many customs forms and VAT taxes and all this shit and all these forms that you have to fill out. Like, I don't want to do that. I just want to ship it to eBay. eBay will take care of it. Are you losing sales? Possibly, because eBay charges a certain amount and it's usually more expensive than me shipping it by myself to direct to the customer. But you know what? I'm okay with that. I only ship through the eBay International Program. And unless you're a pro at shipping, I recommend you do the same. At Stephanie Halo 7005 says, ha ha ha, I was a little bitch about a year ago when I started. I stopped and I started again this year and I'm doing better. But mostly I do calculated shipping. I do flat rate. I do some flat rate, very little free shipping. She's referencing shipping on eBay for beginners. In a portion of the video, I say, if you are one of those people that never make a decision, stop being a little bitch and just deal. And by the way, I put this in here because I want you guys to understand that when I say things like that, I'm not calling you a little bitch. I'm not. It's just the way that I talk. This is the way I grew up, and I am very vulgar sometimes for sure, but that's just me. I'm not going to change me, and I don't mean to hurt anybody on purpose. if it hurts you on accident or like, oh, it's because you hurt my feelings, like, well, you know what? I hurt your feelings, and so what? You are more than welcome to feel that way, but I am more than welcome to talk the way that I talk. So I just want to make sure that you guys know that I don't mean to hurt you. It's just the way that I do, as you guys have seen through a bunch of my videos already. At MB Designs Texas, I love your channel. Would love to hear your ideas of resourcing for reselling. I think she meant sourcing. I sell mostly clothes, but Goodwill and the bins are not always great. Are there some places that sell bundles of clothes that are decent brand names? Stupid question, but you might have better ideas. She's referencing shipping on eBay for beginners. Definitely not a stupid question. A repetitive question, because I get this question a lot, but not a stupid question. Great question. Two things. Number one, Goodwill is getting very expensive for sure. Number two, the bins. Look, you can go to the bins, and a lot of people go to the bins, and I'm not talking down to you, and I'm not making myself like I'm snooty and I'm up here, like, no. But I hate the fucking bins. It stinks. It makes me cough because there's so many, there's just so much shit in the air. Sometimes it smells like piss. People are just savages there, and I'm like, bro, I don't want to get into a fight, because you could easily get into a fight. People are throwing elbows and pushing you and shit. But that's a conversation for another day that I may do. I may do a run to the bins just so you guys can see. But I hate going to the bins. I don't do that. As cheap as things are, I just don't want to do that. Next, are there places where you can get clothes in bulk? Yes. I have purchased bundles that are 100 pounds for about $500. It turned out to be about, I think I averaged around $1.80 per piece, because I chunked a bunch of them. So at the end of the day, when I was finished, I had X amount of pieces divided into, the $500 that you spent. So I ended up paying about $1.80 per piece. There are places like that, but they're not going to guarantee anything. So you just have to get a reputable place that already has good brands. But I can tell you that those places, what they do is that the Goodwill, the stuff from the bins and Salvation Army, I don't know, other thrift stores, they send it all to this one place where they pack it. They put them into like really hard packed bundles, and then they sell them. So you're essentially buying the same shit that you were going to go pick up anyways. Not always the case, and sometimes it's worth it, but just so you know, that's how it works. These bundles get shipped off to Mexico. They get shipped off to South America. They get shipped off to Asia, Africa, everywhere in the world. But sometimes they just do a roundabout, and then they sell them back to you in the bundle format. I don't like doing that, but that's totally up to you. At Cubanics. Yeah, bro, I just subscribed also. Started a month ago, have a full-time job, resell part-time, slowly progressing, getting my head wrapped around it. Due to space, I'm limited, and hopefully I will grow enough to possibly rent out a storage. Wow. You know what? Great job. Just remember, let me give you a piece of advice. Do not think that you're bigger before you are. A lot of the times what happens, and this happened to me because I was an idiot, I thought I was bigger than I was, and I rented all this storage space, and then I couldn't fill it, and it was just money down the drain. So only get storage when you're absolutely like at the brink, like, bro, everything's all the way up to the ceiling. I can't fit anything, and I am actually moving what I'm buying. I'm not just buying and it's sitting there. If you're moving what you're buying, then definitely do that. If you're just buying a lot and you have no more space, but none of that shit's moving, don't do that. Get rid of the stuff that doesn't move first. At Consider the Raven 7100 says, damn right. I'll never forget when they threatened my livelihood with forced poison. He's referencing shipping on eBay for beginners. Damn, that's a good one. Touches me right here all the time. And I'll tell you why. What I mentioned in that video is that there is no such thing as job security. Those people that work 9 to 5, if you work 9 to 5, no problem. Do that. Entrepreneurship is not for everybody. Reselling full time is not for everybody. I get it. But don't delude yourself and think that you have any type of job security. There is no such thing. There's only two choices. You either secure your livelihood for yourself and your family, or you let some other asshole over there, which is the CEO of the company, the manager, the supervisor, whatever, you let them secure it for you. Do you trust yourself more, or do you trust them more? I don't know about you guys, but I trust myself more. And Consider the Raven 7100 is referencing something that I said. In 2020, All those people that had their job security got let go. The people that were like me, that didn't want to take poison, that knew that it was just a way to unalive us, to keep us down. We knew. But we were made fun of, we were bullied, and we were let go of our jobs because of stupidity like that. So don't think that there is such thing as job security. And this shit gets me riled up. And look, my channel is not a political channel and I don't want it to be. But if you ever think that those things are really completely separate and you should never bring them in, you are ridiculous. They affect your life. They affect my reselling life. They affect my life, period. So if I have something to say, I will say it. And if you guys don't like that, no problem. You can just get off my channel. And I'm okay with that too. But you will always get 100% truth from me. And I don't hide from anybody. At Christine Ann May says, I love your videos and I'm surprised you don't have twice or 3 times as many subs. Not that your numbers are shabby, but wake up, people. This is gold. Well, thank you very much. And I put this up here not because I want to pat myself in the back, but because I want to remind you guys the best way to get this information, to get my channel up and going, to get my channel to continue to grow is to share this with the community. Wherever you guys have friends, if you have friends in reselling or friends just period, share this with them. Maybe they've never thought about going into reselling, but maybe my message hits them in a different way that they've never heard before. So I would love it if you guys can help me. Please do that. Oh, and wait. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm fucking around. At PurpleVamp666 says, another bad photo is when the reseller takes a photo of something shiny and you can see their naked body in the photo. Which ones? Would you send me some of those listings? Women only. I'm kidding. But what the hell? I've never seen this happen before. I've seen people on the photos, but I've never seen a naked person before. If you guys do see a listing like that, please send it to me. I would love to. I don't want to watch. I'm not a weirdo, but I would love to, edit it and put it up to show people that that's not what you should do. I mean, maybe they weren't thinking. They're like, oh shit, I forgot. And maybe they were in their chonies or they were naked. Oh man, that's just hilarious. I've never seen that before, but if you guys see that, send it to my channel and through a comment, or you can send it to resolutions@proton.me. That's my email. You guys can send it there. I would love to see them so I can laugh. At GoBigGray9352 says, ha ha ha, I need to get white gloves. I never use my fingers because, well, I'm a gardener and my nails always have dirt under them. I clean them, but they get very dirty again within the hour. But seriously, I consider white gloves. You know what? That is a great idea. If you are a gardener, and I get it, bro, like you have dirty nails, I get it. It's not because you're dirty, it's just because you're always doing or dealing with things that have dirt. Like mechanics, their hands are always black because they're always dealing with grease. But white gloves would work for you. I do recommend them. They're not expensive and they're easy to wear. And that's it, everybody. To continue to support the channel, you can always buy a shirt, a hat, or a logo sticker from the store below. You can also become a member of the Resolutions Posse and enjoy perks like member shoutouts, advanced video viewing, and members only live streams depending on your level. And it'll cost you less than gas station coffee. Come on. As always, give this video a like, share this with anybody that needs to see it, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already so you don't miss awesome videos like this. See you in the next one. Peace! And cheers. It's water today because I still feel like shit. I had the flu all week long and I've been taking meds, and hopefully this video doesn't seem like I'm a little loopy, which I am. But I'm getting back to it and you guys are going to have me at 100%. Okay, you can get through this. Come on, Damien. You can do it. People are counting on you. I don't like being sick.